I don't answer questions. No. I'm sorry? I can't hear you. If you want to come closer to an officer there, I'm not going to hurt you, but I can't hear you. Listen, ma'am, I want you to look at something. Don't you tell me what's wrong with this world. I'm out here defending we the people. Okay, we have God-given rights. You want to give up yours? Go sit in your house, wait for the apocalypse. These are our rights. These is our flag. This is our Constitution. If you think the Constitution is what is wrong with the world, then get on a spaceship and go to a different one. End the discussion. It is because I listen. Do you believe, ma'am? Do you believe in equal rights? No. You're being disorderly. De-escalate. Do you know that there are victims here besides the police if you want to be disorderly? That's disorderly conduct. It's punishable by up to 1 year in the Indiana House of Corrections. That's your free speech. I would decline that offer, but thank you anyways. I believe the police are making contact, guys. Yeah, they are. I'm trying to keep my phone hidden. All right, guys. Anderson police have just arrived. Now he's staying behind public utilities. He's in a public place. We're gonna keep an eye till they get out of the car. Now they're going to the bank to talk to the complaining parties. They haven't fucked with them yet. Taking his picture. Not good. We're gonna get over there right now. I have no reason to be taking his picture. He's on public property. This is a sidewalk. If I can ever get across the street. Public sidewalk. There's utilities right here. I don't know, man. What's your name and badge number, bud? What's your name and badge number? Here you go, man. Not so hard.
You guys are exercising your freedom. I appreciate that.
Thanks, man. We had an incident, and we just want to show people how good cops react versus how bad cops react. You know, he did the same thing in West Lafayette. They pulled the gun on him and arrested him. Is he doing anything wrong right now? Awesome. Excellent. Here you go, West Lafayette. This is how you do your job. He's on a public easement. As we're trying to...
I asked you if you were here occasionally for a legal activity. You said no. I believe you. I have no intention, man.
So West Lafayette, this is what happens. Now the same response happened. A public place called, right? They said we got a guy in a ski mask. Now the West Lafayette cop came up to him and started asking questions. He said, I mean no ill will. I'm on a public easement, leave me alone. They handcuffed him, they drew a gun on him, they beat him. That video's viral. Now, we had the same incident, but these cops are using their recorder for police purposes. They're telling him he's on a public sidewalk. He hasn't done anything wrong. And they are literally only responding because somebody of the community called and asked for assistance. So there's two ways that this thing could go down. Now, people might not like he's in a ski mask. People might not like he's filming, but there's nothing illegal about it. Sir, I don't want to get into an argument with her, so if she just minds her business. Absolutely. I agree. You're 100% right.
So, it has nothing to do with if you was a white guy in a mask. I would be very concerned.
Oh, I don't think color was ever brought into this, ma'am. It has nothing to do. We just want people to know that filming from a public place is absolutely fine. And you're free to...
You have to be on high alert, though, if you're dealing with a financial institution. So, of course, you guys need to be informed.
Well, we did a fire department yesterday. I do all this. These officers know I go everywhere and do this.
Looking out for other people.
That's what we should do. It takes a village, right?
But it's trying to protect other people. Like, if I have all these women that work here, I'm going to be on the lookout for them because I don't want something bad to happen to them.
You should. And you did the right thing. You called the police to make sure that everything was okay. They're letting you know everything's fine.
Why do we do that in the first place?
Because they're our rights. If we don't use them, we lose them.
Nobody's going to stop you from reporting anything on your phone.
Really? Because, listen, ma'am, in West Lafayette yesterday, the police responded to the exact same call, and here's what we're showing. What they did is they pulled a gun on him, they threw him to the ground, they beat him. The video's viral, the officer's already under investigation. That was a day ago. And now these are how your officers are responding. So if anything,
they're doing it right.
we're showing how your
showing they're
police
doing it right.
are doing the right thing in your community.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Y'all are freaking people out, so maybe that's
They shouldn't be freaked out by their rights. I'm not freaked out by you exercising yours.
You did the right thing, ma'am. You did the right thing.
Ma'am, calm down. Please de-escalate. You're being disorderly.
maybe y'all should, like, not do that, though. And then
We shouldn't exercise our... Well, then maybe you should stop exercising your rights right now as well. Why don't we just all stop exercising our God-given rights?
why would it have to be a one or the other type of thing?
It's not one or the other.
Do it in a nice and good balance.
We are. We're not being rude. We have not been impolite to you. And I can be rude if I want, but we chose not to be.
All he had to do is say, ma'am, I'm filming a video.
But he does. But he doesn't have to answer your questions.
He never answered.
He doesn't have to. He was kind enough to not. He's not. There's no reasonable suspicion he committed a crime. He didn't have to answer the officer's question, but he wanted the officer to know that you were safe.
Information that you collected without my permission, I want that deleted off of it.
Guess what? I can promise you I'm putting it up on YouTube. Millions of people will see it because you know what I'm doing? I'm filming from a public place. There's no expectation of privacy in public, and I can't trespass what my eyes can see. So it will be on YouTube. End of conversation. End of conversation. You're doing a good job, officer. You're doing a good job, man.
What's your name, sir?
I don't answer questions. No. I'm sorry? I can't hear you. If you want to come closer to an officer there, I'm not going to hurt you, but I can't hear you. Listen, ma'am, I want you to look at something. Don't you tell me what's wrong with this world. I'm out here defending we the people. Okay, we have God-given rights. You want to give up yours? Go sit in your house, wait for the apocalypse. These are our rights. These is our flag. This is our Constitution. If you think the Constitution is what is wrong with the world, then get on a spaceship and go to a different one. End the discussion. It is because I listen. Do you believe, ma'am? Do you believe in equal rights? No. You're being disorderly. De-escalate. Do you know that there are victims here besides the police if you want to be disorderly? That's disorderly conduct. It's punishable by up to 1 year in the Indiana House of Corrections. That's your free speech. I would decline that offer, but thank you anyways. Triggered.
Now you're highlighting that the police officer here Anderson did a good job, and they did.
Yeah, with all the bad press coverage Anderson's been getting, we finally show him doing a good job, and you have a meltdown. Bye, Bye, Karen. Let me get a good close-up for you for the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. Don't move. Perfect. Thank you. Bye, Karen.
Karen, get the name right, please.
No, I want you to look up Karen on YouTube. I got the name right. You're welcome. We just want to educate you, and if we can't, I'll learn something from you right now, because I don't have to be as abrasive because you're very calm. And now next time you see someone, you can call the police and say, hey, listen, I fear for my safety. I don't think this looks right. I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong. They're on a public sidewalk. They're just filming. Now we can both leave here, and we bridged the gap, and the Anderson PD is getting some good press.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm trying to help. We're trying to help you guys out. That's
They
what
did
we're
a
trying to do.
You have a great day, ma'am.
You have a great day.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm happy about that.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Especially today,
See, that's all we're trying to do. All right, guys, we're going to leave. They're 10-8. They're literally just staying here for the citizen's safety. There's been no trespass. I'm sorry, ma'am?
Always pray for the good side.
Every side of yours is a good side.
That's right.
Everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Good side.
All right, so you got to give it to these Anderson cops. These guys did a great job.
You did a fantastic job.
No, man. Listen, you did perfectly well. If you're just
I do want to speak to the supervisor.
let them know they did a good job.
No. Yeah, let them. Yeah, pretty much. I want to speak to the supervisor. That's
All right.
We want to commit. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So and here's the supervisor right now.
Because it has gone the wrong way before.
So is this the supervisor right here?
Yes, it is.
Can I talk to her real quick?
We've met her before. She's not good people. She sucks.
Hey, I want to compliment him. You want to take a compliment? Can I talk to you real quick now? Sure. Can you come over here?
I instruct them to stay off of their property, so they stay on the sidewalk.
Because I don't want to go on their property. See,
How can I help?
I want to commend your officers for doing a good job. But before I do that, what's your name, badge number real quick?
Lieutenant Amber Miller, Soxhawk 318.
Okay, I want to commend your officers for doing a wonderful job on protecting our rights. I didn't see nothing wrong here. We were testing them. We're conducting a First Amendment audit to see if they uphold our constitutional rights, and they did right.
Okay.
Now tell them about Lafayette if you want.
Well, the reason we did this is because we had a similar experience. Same exact call, same exact scenario. But the call in West Lafayette, the officer responded, drew his firearm, tackled him, assaulted him, and then arrested him. Later, all those assault on a police officer charges were not continued. And it was the same exact call, us standing in a public place. And this officer came here. They simply just wanted to know, are you committing a crime? Do you have any ill intent? He said no, and from that point on, it was a non-issue. He might disagree with our methods, he said, but it's our right to do it. And you guys have been getting some bad press, and I'm a big part of that bad press when you do something wrong. But when you do something right, you deserve to know about it. And it's cops like that that are literally bringing back some of the reputation you guys might have lost, and they're doing a great job. You should know that.
Okay.
And I fill out a lot of complaints, so I'll be down to fill out a compliment for him.
Okay.
I know you guys don't have one, but I'll just write it down and post it.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Can you make sure make sure his chief knows he did a good job?
Okay.
You did a good job, sir.
Let's take it easy.
All right. And if you guys see, I know Reynolds is suspended without pay, and the assistant chief's looking for his termination. Just let him know we were glad to help, and Walmart is hiring. Okay. You have a great day. Thanks, guys. Excellent job, officers.
All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Stay safe.
That is what a good cop looks like, and that's the reason I stopped you today.
That's
Omaha
right.
Cop Block, Indie News on the Street. Share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
That's right.